Let's see what Japanese planes are available to fly. Wow, the one plane just has 25 kilogram bombs. What the hell is that supposed to do? And the other one? How the hell are we gonna kill a tank with 25 kilogram bombs? Oh man, my machine guns do barely any damage. This is an underperforming plane, the Ki-27B. Oops, wrong tank. Man. Hello there, book rate 821. I'm sorry I haven't yet installed the overlays for D-Live, even though I have overlays for Twitch, but I've been working on them for the past week. This is Battlefield 1942 fhsw mod in multiplayer. Let's see what I have as tanks that are better. Planes, let's see. Ooh. So we have the Japanese BF-109. Well, at least it's better. There's a bomb. It's the E model, damn. You really do feel obsolete gameplay in these planes. I mean,
Yeah.
this plane, the Model E, is like obsolete by 45. You can feel it in everything. It doesn't move as good, it's just bad. And I missed with my 250 kilogram bomb. Oh yeah, there was a streamer girl on Galactic Conquest.
What?
Well, the last Galactic Conquest event, it had a Battlefield girl streaming it. She had about 19 viewers, so yeah. Great.
Just as if you want to watch it. There.
Oh man.
How old if you watched you?
I can't hear a thing at this point because I'm in a plane. Give me a moment until I die, which will not be long. Why do the planes always have to be so loud?
I'm playing all the games now from my not from my headphones, from the speakers.
Ah,
So I don't get as loud.
yeah, I'm playing everything from my headset. And that results in it being very loud. I always end up not hearing you, even though you have the clearest voice of anybody.
Yeah.
With Boo Boo, I literally have to tune down my sound to less than 20%, or I can't hear him at all. Oops, I died. So what did you say? Now you can say.
So if you watched her Twitch
Stream.
stream, how old she was? Just asking.
How old she was? I have no clue how old she was.
So she didn't have webcam.
She did have webcam, but
She.
But
Yeah.
you're talking about me guessing somebody's age, and I'm the most worst person to guess somebody's age. So.
Oh, okay. But remember, I just asked. I don't have anything interest otherwise.
Well, I think 20s, 30s probably.
Oh, yeah. Well, then it's making some sense, because if she would be like 14 years old, like Peppy, that would be weird a little bit, because this game is almost 20 years old game. But if she was 20, 25, then it makes sense, because she has lived in the age when this game came up.
But she was a Battlefield 2 player. She wasn't a Galactic Conquest player, so yeah.
Yeah. After I die in this Sherman, I'll probably have to leave to sleep. I'm getting... yeah, I'm getting quite tired.
Yeah, because you have a job very early now, isn't it?
Not tomorrow. It's Saturday. And I was homesick today. Yeah, I was getting kinda nauseous, and I wasn't quite, how to say, I was getting nauseous and a little bit sick in work first day, so I had to leave and go to corona test, and now I'm waiting the results.
Ooh, so you think you might be having the virus?
Probably not. Although some of the, well, I felt like I had a fever, and well, I was kind of nauseous when I was doing the work. It might be corona, but not maybe.
Well, the only good news is then that you're so young that it's probably not going to infect you that seriously.
Indeed. So I'm so young, so it won't even kill me, maybe. But I just read from the news that some British, like a guy who do much lifting. I mean, yeah.
Cool.
Basically, one of the world's most strength man ever died in corner, and he was. So it's quite serious virus.
How old was he?
40, 50 years.
Well, that's slightly older. The younger generation still has no problem, but
Yeah.
it's kind
Well,
of depends on how serious you get it. A lot of people get it very unseriously.
yeah.
But the good news is, for the majority of us, next year there finally will be a vaccine.
Indeed.
I never seen a vaccine rush that fast before than this.
Not even the pig influence
No,
pandemic in 2009.
no, I never seen that. Even that was quite dangerous, but this is like super fast.
No. Well, yeah, actually, I don't know. Because I remember that the pig influence vaccine back in the day, it was also quite fast. It didn't take longer than a year. But yeah, the vaccine program started back in 2010.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user.
It's probably radio mesh.
No, it's
Tropical.
me.
Oh, hello. Yeah, well, I leave after I die next.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, on the topic of names, I can. Is your name Yuka?
No. Man, I switched.
Oh, of course. I hate that bomber. It bombs itself instead of the enemy.
By the way, Tropical, there's a Bid Wars mod.
Yeah, Evan, next week I'm going to stream
And
it.
Evan,
When?
next week's Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah,
But the server has been up since 30th of November.
I hope I remember. It would be cool to try it.
well,
have never tried that mod before.
I'm going to be streaming it, recording it, everything. But I was planning to stream it in the Finnish section, but for some reason, OBS doesn't allow me to select the Finnish language.
We should play more, like, play more mods, basically.
Yeah,
Have more events. Would be cool with Star Trek. Stargate events. That's a cool mod. But Fin Wars sounds cool as well.
Yeah, it's focusing in Finnish Soviet battles in between 1940 and 1939 and 1945.
Okay, cool. So both very early and very late war.
Yeah, it's basically all the Finnish wars, because there's also Finnish versus Germans.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Because yes, Scandinavia. I feel at home playing those maps.
Indeed.
you know, I would really like to test this theory gameplay if you can actually select the Finnish language in Twitch.
We're sorry, man. I forgot Finland isn't in Scandinavia, but it's one of the Nordic countries.
Nordic countries. Although we are a little bit part of Scandinavia because we have two mountains which are part of the Scandinavian mountains.
Yeah, the west, northwest, right?
Yes. In our own hand.
Oh man, we have a player named called Black or Zwarte Piet, which literally means black part, which is got
Yeah,
that.
no Zwarte Piet. It's it's the Christmas character
You know,
from the Netherlands.
yes, it's not a Christmas character. It's a totally separate celebration. But yes, it's like an elf or Saint Nicholas.
Yeah, he's pretty controversial in the rest of the world.
I have been records for history these days.
American Civil War.
Yes.
Whoa! Sorry, Tom.
Interesting. Yeah, it's quite interesting actually.
Yeah.
Thinking about that the Confederacy actually formed up their own country. And yeah, the Confederacy was wanted to they fought for keeping the slavery USA, but the Union first fought, and this is the interesting part. The Union first fought against Confederacy to keep the Union not to fall apart, basically, to keep the Union as a union.
Mm-hmm.
But then when the public basically wanted to free the slaves, they decided to fight to stop the slavery, basically.
Yeah. But the Confederacy, what were the leaders like? Was it why were they so like split on slavery? Because wasn't it was considered well inhumane by them, the rest of the world.
Confederates, they had huge plantations of cotton.
Oh yeah.
And back then there wasn't much machine to harvest cotton, so well they became economically dependent on free labor on the harvesting cotton.
Okay, well that's greedy.
Indeed it is.
Yeah, it's like the worst reason ever.
Well,
back then the cotton was very important.
that's just capitalism.
Yeah, so they wanted to keep their free labor when they wanted to harvest cotton, and the north states, which were very industrialized,
No.
didn't have slaves. Actually, they were not so dependent on the use of them. So the slaves were free in the north mostly, and in the south they were not, and they still brought more slaves in US from Africa. And yeah, and when the Abraham Lincoln rose to the power of the president, basically he rose to president of the United States, and he had the anti-slavery line, basically. Political line.
But what happened to the slaves once they won the Civil War?
They were free.
Yeah, but what did they do?
Well, basically from their life.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's a long 100-year crawl to finally get equal rights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
but-
they became maids, farmers,
Indeed.
stuff.
And they
slightly better.
and they most of them actually moved to north because they were not actually forced to stay in the south. And also they moved to west.
And they made the blues, which I'm
Well,
very
that's-
grateful for.
It's 100 years later.
Yeah, but beginning of the blues probably started back early.
Yeah. But what really also happened after the Union won the Civil War, there was a hard period of time, like 10 years, I think, when they had to basically occupy South and dissolve Confederacy Army and arrest leaders, and basically they had to they tried to basically take the South back into the because the Civil War lasted like 3 years or 4 years, and all the people in the South wanted a lot of the Confederacy as a country and stuff like that. So they didn't like that the Union won.
Well,
So it was like in the Finnish Civil War, although Finnish Civil War is much different.
When was the Finnish Civil War?
1918.
Oh, okay.
January,
I don't know anything about the Finnish
Jan-
Civil War.
January 1918 to May 1918.
Oh, okay. So just a few months.
Yeah, half a year. But it was also devastating war. We had Reds and the Whites. And the White Guard was supported by Finnish government. And the Reds were basically Bolsheviks and socialists.
Oh,
Socialists. There is
So it was like a communist revolution, kind of. Or what?
socialist revolution. There's a big difference between socialism and communism. Can I tell what is the difference?
Sure.
Socialism is radical.
ah,
Communism is the radical area of the socialism, and it's much different.
Okay, so it's like fascism and Nazism. Or
Yeah,
is it a bad comparison?
yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, socialist revolution, when Socialist Democratic Party formed up their own government, basically, kind of own government, and they tried to overthrow the official government. And the official government of Finland didn't take socialists in the Finnish government because they really thought that they were communists, and they wanted to create a communist Finland.
Yeah, I guess they didn't trust them,
Indeed, that's the case. They didn't really trust him that much.
Well,
So-
it's no wonder.
And the Socialist Party was supported by all the workers all around Finland.
Oh.
And back then there was a lot of difference between people. They
Be right back. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Right. I never wanted to say about this, about the fact that the slavery, when they were fighting to keep it. Well, technically, it's still a form of capitalism today, because now you have companies all going in cheap labor countries because the labor is cheap,
Indeed.
and that's still technically a kind of a force, kind of like slavery.
Okay.
Yeah. And so where was I actually? I'm trying to remember. So the workers who were in a different class, there were a lot of classes in Finland back then. Back in the Russian Empire days, there was different classes. There were rich classes, and then there was a workers class. And the workers class was the worst one, or the poorest one. So, back in the days of Russian Empire, Finland was basically getting wealth, and the all the food was coming from Russia also, and we also wanted to we were farming our own also, but back in the First World War, the Russians took a lot of Finnish food. So Finland was poor and hungry, and yeah. So when we got independent country, we started our economy was lost basically. The Finnish people was poor and hungry. And when the rich people, the rich class, when they formed up the government, and they didn't take the socialists in them, and the socialists wanted to reform and basically to feed the people, basically. The workers really saw that as an outrage from the rich people, which basically thought that the poor people just basically thought that they wouldn't get feed up from the government. So they started to support Reds, and Reds started, the socialists started to arm the workers with and forming up the Red Guards. And the White Army, which was led by a famous Finnish general and was supported by the government, formed up the White Guards. And in January 1918, the Civil War started, when Red Guards basically they took over our capital city. And their main city was Tampere city, which was, back in the day, it was a huge industrial city. Tropical, are you there?
Yes.
So, and the Reds, they basically occupied southern Finland fully, basically. The Vasa city was still in hands of whites, and the rest of the Finland also was in the hands of the whites.
I only know like Helsinki and Vasa in south.
And the Tampere is basically between them. In the between them, yes.
Okay.
So the Tampere was the center city of the Reds, and the Whites wanted to capture that, but they couldn't do that unless they had Helsinki and and they could surround the Reds. So they asked the German Empire to come to help them. Yes. So the German Empire invaded, made an invasion in southern Finland and retook the Helsinki and the whole southern Gulf of Finland. And then they started slowly pushing with the White Guards towards Tampere, and the White Guards, they first got in the Tampere and started a siege of Tampere, and then the Battle of Tampere. And basically, Red Guards who didn't have much supplies, but they still had the spirit of fighting. They fought. Well, basically they fought.
Stalingrad RedSquare, yeah.
Basically, they fought to the last man, almost.
Damn.
Oh, you're still talking about the Civil War?
Yep, a little bit. I'm ending it. And after that, for about 3 months or 4 months, we were under German occupation. Can you guess why we were under German occupation?
Wait, what?
Can you guess why we were under German occupation back in the Civil War? After Civil War?
No idea.
The Germans, they occupied Helsinki and the southern Gulf of Finland. That area was very important for Finnish government. So they really didn't want to go against the Germans, which were fully equipped and trained up with the army. So they just gave the country for them. But the First World War ended in November 1918, and the German army got dissolved. So the German Empire Army went back into Germany, and the Finnish government just dissolved. Yep. Well, there was a lot of bad things happening during and after this. Example, this Finnish army and the White Guards were actually they were very upset to the Americans. They didn't like that they started the revolution. So they started to purging Red Guards, basically. And about 13,000 Red Guards were executed. was a huge difference still between the white cars and the basically the there was a lot of difference between the workers and the government still after the Civil War, but the government started to treat people better after the Civil War, and until the Winter War the workers started to support the government again. And funny thing, back in 1939 when Stalin invaded Finland, he thought that the workers would be on the border, near the borders of Finland. They would come and support the Red Army, as the Red Army would basically just liberate the workers again. But because the government started to treat the people better, and the workers started to treat the workers started to get happy and basically support the government. They were actually fighting against the Red Army.
Right. Oh, I was also listening to you in the conversation. We're losing, so now we need to fight. We need to kill everybody.
Yeah. Good night.
Well, good night to gameplay.
Man, I'm so tired.
Damn, you... It's 1 hour ahead of us, right?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
So a lot of you guys are very tired now already.
Yeah. No, I feel kind of strange. I don't know if I'm getting sick or something. If I ate something. I just feel like I can't concentrate. I feel fog in the head.
The only time I have that is when I can't sleep at all.
Maybe I should make a coffee.
Need to capture the flag.
At least the bleed is fast.
Well, maybe next map we get a nice relaxing map where you can go in a tilly piece or something.
Yeah.
Nope.
there's artillery on Ural.
Yeah, but it's not very effective.
It's a fun map. Lots
It
of
is.
stuff to play around with. And there's an IS-3 on that map with some other gun. I think it's the only map with that. And it has the Panzer II with the Panzer IIM with the gun. It's pretty cool. And all the flatliners and stuff.
No, I died.
It's an IS-4 too.
There's an IS-4, I think the IS-4 flame version, flamethrower. And there's that very big Russian heavy gun, which I call the mouse killer.
Yeah, and it's also the biggest ISU.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the ISU. It's basically the mouse killer.
What's the diameter on the gun?
It's 152 millimeters, and then it has some numbers behind it still. I don't know which one.
Okay.
I just know when you fire that thing, it makes a huge amount of noise.
It's like a bunker bust.
There.
I wish there was a NAS horn in this mod. I don't know any game that has a NAS horn. It's kind of a rare tank to see.
I know even a rarer tank.
Which one?
The New Zealand Matchbox it was called or something. It was a very bad tank design. That was literally made out of a car.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, there was only one of them ever made, and it was literally made as a ditch attempt to make a tank if they couldn't make one. So much death on this map. Uh-oh. Ooh. My gosh.
Get down. There's one to the west.
This is gonna be over unless we kill like how many Russians? Need to take the flag.
Nope.
There.
And skipping PPSH sniping.
We have to hold it. We have to hold.
We can't win. 5 tickets.
Yes, kill everybody. Kill 100 of them.
Yeah, it will.
Ooh.
It's basically Sparta versus Persia. The movie 200 or whatever it's called.
Uh-oh. Don't die.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, we don't have... Oh, I'm on the Russians. Okay. So this is the first time I play this map on the Russians. Running away. Jesus. Damn mouse.
Обороняйте позиции. Да. Да. Укрытие! Позиции. Да. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Так точно. Обнаружена пехота противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку.
Man.
Вызываю противотанковую поддержку.
Oh, waving.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Артиллерия, к бою. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Внимание! Вы покидаете район боевых действий. Дезертиров расстреливают на месте. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Внимание! Вы покидаете район боевых действий. Дезертиров расстреливают на месте.
Ooh, I managed to kill a tank.
Nice. I'm making some coffee.
Ah. You should. Oh, you're in the Germans. Yeah, you have the easy task. Just sit in the mouse. Pretty easy.
I was solely last this one. We'll see, I might switch.
Uh-oh. It really doesn't feel like you're actually firing in 122mm on the Russian side.
Потеряна связь с аванпостом. Черт!
How we deal the mouse critical damage?
Потеряна связь с аванпостом. Укрытие!
Damn, I need the mouse killer.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Так точно. Вызываю противотанковую поддержку. Обнаружена бронетехника противника.
Alright. Ah.
Обнаружены войска противника.
I'm back.
Righto.
It takes so long to make coffee because I have a percolator and I need to grind the beans. And I have no coffee grinder, so I have to use a mortar and pestle.
No, the target. Shit, there's a lot of heavy tanks here.
Have you played War Thunder?
What? If I ever play Warfare?
Yeah.
Nope. I probably never will, because I hate unlock systems, especially tedious unlock systems, where you have to unlock every tiny little detail. Made easier by a paywall, which is utterly bad.
Yeah.
Unless the game has everything unlocked right at the get-go, so the only thing left is some skins, then I would never be interested. Despite them are finally releasing some mod support, so you have custom maps. Ooh. Oh yeah. They have the flag. It's called the 152 BM. That SU. So where's the mouse? I like to have solved the mouse problem. No, my tank. We have a lot of variation of guns. I really feel useless in a fighter here.
Fuck, I got kicked out.
Oh.
User entered your channel.
Damn! He timed out with tropical and I died. Leaving an empty IS-4. Damn it.
Артиллерия! Бою! Обнаружен самолет бронетехника противника. Вызываю транспорт.
Damn, missiles didn't even scratch the mouse.
The what?
Plane rockets.
No, that doesn't do anything against the mouse. If you want to kill a mouse, you need 152 millimeters BM. Or you're gonna have to get those big 500 kilogram bombs and drop at least 2 on them.
What a beast.
So where the hell is it?
Oh shit.
I'm waiting on that SU 152 BM. Does it only spawn once?
What?
The SU 152 BM, does it only spawn once?
No idea. Maybe it's on a really long time. Or it only spawns when they have all the flags, but they do now. So
Yeah, they do have all the flags. so
get the IS-4.
No, it only has 122 millimeters. It's basically...
Here's the BM.
No, it's not. That's not it. That's 130 millimeter.
It's almost the same. What tank's over here? There's some heavy down
I
here.
think it's gonna spawn there.
Oh, it's just an... Oh, there's the IS-4.
You can have it. It's only 122 millimeter.
Yeah, but it's well armored.
Yeah, it can survive 2 shots against the mouse. That's it. 2 shots. Oh, by the way, your shots against the mouse are just gonna bounce off.
I'll shoot it from behind.
That's your only hope. So there are no more war victories, or is this the only one? Wow, it doesn't respawn, does it? Okay, I have to take the 131.
Maybe it does, just long time.
But the 152 is the only thing that can actually deal the mouse any damage. It shouldn't have a long timer.
Get a 20-second charge if there is one.
That does nothing. On an Alpha System, I placed like 5 of them on the mouse and it did nothing.
Fucking ass.
Oh, I hear it. Somebody already took it. That's why it wasn't there. Yes, somebody already has it. He's on top of a mountain using it as a tiller. That's why it didn't spawn.
Someone's gonna steal my fucking IS-4.
Lampo has the 152mm BM. Mo! Wow, it literally takes one shot. Careful, tropical.
Okay.
You're about to be annihilated by a mouse. Even at 4.
Why was he driving that? Nice. We got this.
Tiger 2 somewhere. At least that one you can deal more. Oh, Scout German is gonna shoot you. I'm taking out the 88. He's still alive.
He's dead. Or the gun is down. Anyway.
Okay, mouse is in wherever Chet Negro is. Flag 3, I think.
Ooh, I found the Jag Tiger. And it missed. It's the Tiger fucking Zwei.
No, the Tiger 2 is not that good actually on this
Yeah,
map.
but yeah, it's strong. It killed me 2 shots from the front.
So the 152mm is on the other side. Fine.
What should we play next?
I don't know. Our Boo said Operation A, so that's a naval map.
Yeah, that's cool.
So something completely different from tanks.
Yeah. It's good.
I think I found the heavy artillery. Yeah, I found it. I was looking at the wrong spot. It spawns on the top and it's locked again.
The mouse is in the middle of the industrial zone. I spot it.
Yeah, I can't take it because it's behind doors. As long as we have flag 3, I can't take it.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружен бронетехника противника. Обнаружен корабль противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника
Ooh,
противника.
that gives me a chance to kill that.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника. Обнаружена бронетехника противника.
There's a lot of enemy tanks here.
Так точно.
Hmm.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника.
I think the helis are easier than the planes because the planes are so fast and you can't like throttle properly. It's either like you can't slow down without engines stopping and stuff.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
planes.
It's very
And-
difficult to do planes here.
Yeah, and you lose maneuverability. The helicopters are slow, so much easier.
They're way easier to use here. .32 and counting downward.
This
Lost.
map has a lot of fog, low draw distance.
Well, Raven is still in the sky, so I might chase him.
Обнаружена бронетехника противника.
Zwei, ein,
Danger.
Risiko.